Thank you very much, Courtney. Our live eye today is at the Golf Dome, and while Drew Koza may not be the best example of how to swing right and how to get the right equipment and how to look right doing it, he does have some professional help there to help him with all those things. Good morning, Drew.
Jeremy, as you mentioned, I may still be working on my skills, but I do have a lot of knowledge, and I learned something very interesting about the relationship between golf greens and graveyards.
Oh, that's going to need some explaining, okay?
Okay, so I was asking Andrew, who I'll introduce you to in a sec, about how soon Glendale is going to open up, and he was telling me that their greens guy actually is in touch with grave diggers at graveyards because those guys always know how much frost is on the ground. So they're doing reports back and forth so that they can find out how soon we can get out onto the greens and start doing some swinging.
If you want to know something about permafrost, talk to someone who digs 6 feet under quite regularly.
Those are the guys who have all of the info, but if we're talking about getting out onto the greens, Andrew Steep is the guy who's got everything for us. Andrew from Glendale Golf and Country Club. First of all, thanks for joining us today. How soon can we hope to actually be out there at Glendale Golf and Country Club working on our game?
By the look, I saw Jenna Khan's forecast there, and it looked pretty good. So this weekend it looks like we're going to get rid of a lot of snow. And yeah, hopefully we'll be out there sooner than later. So maybe a couple weekends from now.
Okay, well, until that happens, there's a couple things that we can be doing to make sure that we can hit the green swinging.
Definitely.
That's a golf phrase that I can invent right now.
Yeah.
So it all begins with the shoes. So let's take a look here. So if I've invested in some golf shoes and I've had them for a while, but I bought the kind that have the built-in cleats. These ones
Someone was definitely wearing those off the course quite a bit, I think. So those have got quite worn down, as you can see. Definitely time for a new pair.
So for these ones, we need a new pair. But if I would have invested in something a little fancier that has a built-in cleat, these ones actually, although these ones are dull, they can become re-cleated to look more like this, right?
Absolutely. Some of these, this isn't going to give you very much grip, and if you leave them like this for too long, they're going to start breaking off, and then they're going to be tough to get out. So make sure you do them sooner than later. As soon as you start seeing them get a little bit worn, time to get a re-cleat for sure.
Now, how long will my shoes last before I need a re-cleat?
It totally depends how much you're playing.
Okay.
So you just got to keep an eye on it. Take a look after each round, kind of assess. If you're playing quite a bit, you might need once a year kind of thing.
So if I'm feeling my feet slipping, it might be time for re-cleating. But if I feel my club slipping, there's also something that we could be doing, right?
Yes, definitely. You got to check kind of every season. Take a look at your grips. As you can see, something like this is a little more worn down.
And
so
it doesn't
just give it a feel. You can.
And that's the thing, because it doesn't look worn down, but it's in the feel. Like if you can kind of feel it sliding when you're doing your swings, it might be time to have it re-gripped, and that's something that you can do easily, right?
And then if it's slipping a little bit too much in your hands, you're squeezing it too hard, not good stuff. Like you definitely got to make sure you have a nice loose grip on the club. So you got to make sure that you got a nice new grip, something like that.
Oh man, there we go. Yeah, you can really
quite a bit of a difference.
Okay, you can really feel the difference. So it's definitely in the touch, not the look.
Exactly.
Now,
there's a lot of excuses for golf, hey?
There's a lot of ways out. So this is what we're going to do to eliminate, to separate the talent from the excuses.
There we go, exactly.
What if we want to just start getting warmed up? Let's say our gear is ready to go. What can we do to get our bodies limbered up before we go to the course?
I remember last time we were at the Dome, we were talking about maybe doing a little bit of hot yoga, something like that.
Yeah.
So some stretching, a few different things. So yeah, definitely there's, I got in here, I believe I got a weighted club.
A weighted club?
Yeah, you can feel kind of how heavy that is, right?
Oh, wow.
So use that for your first few swings. Swing nice and easy. If you don't have a weighted club like that,
what are our options?
You can definitely just take 2 clubs at a time. So
okay,
something just a little bit heavier. So give a couple swings, get warmed up, nice and loose. So.
Oh yeah.
Good form, good form.
Just about ready to go. So I've got to work a little bit on my technique, but at least we've covered our golf gear to help make sure that you're ready to go. Still to come on Breakfast Television, we're talking your short game and your driving. If you want more information about the things that go on here at the Golf Dome or at Glendale Golf and Country Club, just go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. Take a quick break here, but more to come later this morning on City.
Think I better take a mulligan, yeah, think I better take a mulligan. I put my ball in the pond again. I think I better take a mulligan. I tee it up and take a swing and then can I get another mulligan? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up and get down.